Fraud from the altar. How FBI arrested Nigerian pastor who wired $1 million COVID-19 funds to his account. The other time it was one king. I've been at two kings, one from Osun State also. Now it's a pastor. Okay. It is the FBI has arrested Nigerian pastor Edward Abiodun Oluwasomi for conspiring with Osun monarch. So is this another pastor or the other pastor that was arrested with him as at that time? That was last year. Conspiring with Osun monarch Oba Joseph Oloyede to defraud the US government of 4.2 million COVID-19 relief. Like that better of Modi, Mr. Oluwasomi also submitted forged documents to apply for the COVID-19 dose. I thought they arrested him then. They wasn't arrested then. When they arrested the Makbetu Modi. I thought they arrested him then. Forged documents to apply for the COVID-19 was meant to lessen the financial burden of struggling businesses during the pandemic. Mr. Oluwasomi used these three companies, Dayspring Property Incorporated, Dayspring Holdings and Dayspring Transportation to obtain millions of dollars, which he later diverted for his own personal expenses in breach of US federal laws. Okay, I thought they arrested him then too. Did not know that they did not arrest him then too. David Bong says the face that tells people Christ is here, but his inner being ushering the devil to take charge. A man of God not truly called to serve, but disguised self as an angel of light. Edmond says collaboration, if you know you harbor criminality. A lot of Nigerians are potential fraudsters, yes now. Yes, just that they have not gotten the opportunity. Exactly. It takes the grace of God to actually see huge money and not be tempted that, let me take some of it. Let me take this. We are human beings. We are not supernatural that, no, I can never be tempted by money. I can never, don't act like you are all knowing, or it can never happen to me. It can be you like mad. So it's just the grace of God that will continue to ask for. The grace to be contented with what you have. The grace to be able to see something and look away, because sometimes the urge, especially when you are suffering, you now see big money. It is only God that will help you, because it is true that a lot of Nigerians has that tendency to be criminal. All these people that are shouting, the senator is bad, the government is bad. If they get there, they will even do worse than Tinubu. Most of us that are always complaining. It is well. One man says it is for the work of God. Now, so why you arresting? I beg. Engineer says that's all they know. Scam, yahoos, coal mining, election, rigging, porn, divorce, badu, rituals, assassin, drugs. What is that? Is all they know. That one is everywhere, and everybody they do them. Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Says well. Still says National Assembly members turned COVID-19 funds to their personal ways instead of giving it to citizens in their constituency. Some even converted COVID-19 palliatives to souvenirs on their birthday. Yes, you'll be surprised that COVID-19 palliative, we're in 2026, but COVID-19 palliative is still available in some places. You'll be surprised. I think I saw one last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? COVID-19 palliative. It is still circulating around. Because you have criminals as leader, but this is America for you. Official Mark Pala says it's time for Nigeria to put eyes inside churches. Almost 95% of churches are criminal. You want to put eyes as per? Moses says, where would he have pushed the cash to? Or was he giving a special account for the said funds? Or was he not in charge of the disbursement? Are you asking me, Moses Akpa? Who are you asking? Christian says corruption has to be holistically solved in Nigeria. I'm telling you. And that is that is the coming of, how do I put it now? Capital punishment. Using these same leaders as examples. If you do anything, if you are corrupt and they catch you, maximum punishment, like them cutting off, I don't want to say it, but capital punishment, so that it will curb the activities of other people. Because if they can catch your leader, your senator, your president for stealing money, and they are made to go through capital punishment, and they actually carry it out. Nobody will be corrupt again in this country. So that is just it. Otherwise, supposed men of God will still be corrupt. Elder says, church no dey fit in Yoruba people. Thief, single truth no dey their mouth. Na this be that one. Addition says, no be today. That's their modus operandi. Laundering drug and fraudulent money through evangelism, claiming God's grace and gospel is going. Fact check, where in the world, I mean in decent and same country where evangelism is growing and manufacturing sector is dwindling, like in Nigeria, that one is not the fault of the pastors though. I can decide that I want to open a church. If sometimes people are not called by God, some they are originally called by God, but some, you don't know, they can decide that it is church I want to use my money to build. You cannot tell them what to do with their money. You see all those manufacturing sector, hold your precedence. Hold your precedence. Leave pastors alone. Leave pastors alone. Emmanuel said, what about politicians? Oh, guys, 9377 says it's always going to be a Yoruba person. Wahala, no be something. See finish. Here in Nigeria, where they get away with their crimes and point fingers at other tribes, they look good. Thank God out there where they are known by team barrister or official like Abike Dabiri to pamper and hide their crimes. They know out bright enough. Up Yoruba and their league of crafty thieves who often disguise as church head. Okay now, Ezian Nache Daniel says, bro, it's not a matter of ethnicity, it is in the blood. Do you know how many great preachers and obas that hail from the Yoruba race, whose integrity stands unquestionable? No be matter of where criminal come from. You haven't heard of governors, senators, reps, member who has been involved in credit card fraud in the US or elsewhere. Thank you. Ezian Nache, thank you. This one they will just generalize. It is Yoruba people. It's a lie. An Igbo person can be found in that kind of situation too and take the opportunity and divert money. So it's not a Yoruba thing. It's just in the blood, like this person says. If you have the spirit of thief, you have it. Except you go for deliverance. It is sad that basic values are lost and our system have lost the basic tools of scrutiny and accountability. The culprits are now bolder than the innocent. Okay, 937 says the pastor a demon in priestly robe. Okay. Artisan says the worst part is that the Yoruba first class Oba from Osun State that was arrested for fraud by the FBI is fat. Gay go scatter in yansh before he return. Where you dey carry us they go like this? Oh, and listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.